the next
Welcome to
welcome to
Tlakas
Tlakas
Tavern.
Tavern. My name is Ahmad, and this is
And
uh
we just went live like no.
oh, welcome back to Tlakas Tavern. We are live. Back in the flesh, back in the place to be.
I think somebody must have had did you say that? Did you just been on one today?
I'm in a good mood. Let me have my moment.
Look, look, I don't try to start or get on nobody's time.
God,
I want you to have your moment.
thank you so much. Let me have my moment.
So, is it over?
It's over now. Yeah, it's over.
Well, okay, so we were talking about sending our kids ready for school. And not just the kids, us as parents, because as a parent, the as a parent, the one thing, the hardest thing to do is to send your kid into an unsafe environment to where you feel like you have no control, and it's just what you just feel like your hands are tied. And so some of the tips and some of the things that they were talking about that you can do to kind of help get your kids prepared for what they're about to go into is to want just have a conversation with them, and be honest with them about what's going on, because we as parents are try so hard to be protective until we don't give our kids the whole truth. And so the one thing that they're saying is that explain to your kids the severity, the importance, not the importance of keeping their mask on, about sanitizing, um, just basic, some of the basic functions of cleanliness in the midst of your classroom. Also, to um, talk to them about interacting with other people, because a lot of our kids have had a year without any true socialization, besides just being with family. So teach them, you have to talk to them about going back into a classroom environment, about sharing, about personal space, about simple things like that, in order for them to to be able to maneuver during the day, in a safe manner. To also make that connection with your child's teacher, because a lot of people have experienced loss, so you need to truly know where the mindset of your child's teacher is in order for them to have a good safe environment as well. And also, if your child becomes overwhelmed, the one thing that we have taught our kids not to do, we've always telling our kids to go with the flow, or just do what they tell you to do. But if your kid is in truly in need of a mental break, make them feel comfortable to ask for it. So those are just some of the few things that I just wanted to throw out about that.
Oh,
Now on to some fun stuff. Today is
hallelujah.
National Thrift Store Day.
Oh, God.
Hey, that's a
Oh,
thing to me.
God.
Oh God.
National Thrift Store Day.
Yes, I mean that's hey. It used to be
I can't front. I love thrift stores. I
so
love them.
that's what I'm saying. But back it was uncool, and now you can't find anything because now they've been infiltrated by everybody. The big, the rich, the bougie, the poor,
Yes,
everybody. So
yes, I
now
can't lie. I love a good thrift store.
I bought my first Kate Spade at a Goodwill for $9.
Man, I go to a thrift store, and I'm not ashamed to say I go find some shit, send that shit to the cleaners, and it's on and popping.
Yeah, so I'm just
And
saying, but today
popping.
is National Thrift Store Day, so
National Thrift Store Day. Cool.
yes. And something else that's fun for me,
Hmm.
I do want to mention, I do have a nonprofit, which is Saving Minds Coalition, and this year, um, I'm proud to say that in the midst of COVID, you don't toot your horn about what you do. You just do stuff and just let the blessings flow. That's my take on it. Somebody has labeled me the Peter Project because One of the other things that we do is
Well, let's stop right there. Some of you may not know what PETA is. How about them damn animals?
yes.
She is the queen of driving up to the store or stopping at a corner and seeing an animal, and she pulls over and busts the trunk open and start pulling out water and well, ain't nothing wrong with it, but the queen right here.
Look, if the dogs are hungry and I got food, you travel just like you help your homeless people. You do the same for the dogs. My thing is, at least a human has a choice. The animals have no choice in nothing.
And you can't talk about bad about the animals because we'll get kicked off the radio.
I'm just saying they have no choice. A dog can't get up and say, you know what, I'm going to work today. I'm going to make some money to feed myself. They are totally dependent on us.
Love the Jammer had a Peter sitting at the front door.
I'm just saying they are dependent on us. And love, you can't say nothing because say something about Nipsey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So Lovey, how much money do you donate to Peter every year?
She donate to Nipsey.
Charity starts in La Casa.
So I'm just saying, we got on this because.
But I sponsor a pet at the ASPCA and I donate my $19 every month.
We know it. Yeah, we know it.
The little picture with my little animal on there.
Yeah, well, so Lovey, my thing is and I ask people who are not afraid and don't do the extra to, in their car, keep that extra water, just keep a little dog food because a lot of these animals are starving. They have, I mean, feed them. I mean, I that just drives me crazy. It was a whole big to do because it was a dog, and I'm trying to figure out. It was either go to the concert or take this. I'm trying to figure out.
She on her way to the concert. She all hoochie down and stuff. Her shorts probably was about that big. Okay.
Ooh.
She pulled over to feed the animals. That's love right there.
I think that's amazing. She's an awesome person.
Good girl, really.
Oh, well, I ain't go there. You take that.
You don't. I'm just saying. You try to pick me on my head, it's gonna be a fight. But I'm just saying.
Right over.
But I'm just saying. I don't know. It's to me. It's one thing. My daddy always. They my mom. So it costs nothing to say a kind word, and it costs nothing to be good to somebody, and especially for someone or something that has no control over, what it is. And we blow so much money on so much bullshit. I mean, it's nothing to spend even $2 on a can of food, just and a bottle of water. We pour water out. We just throw the shit in the trash. So why not? If you see that animal there, just it's nothing. Put it in a little styrofoam bowl. Give them something to eat. And my heart goes out to I feel bad for anything that can't defend itself. And these animals have no way of defending themselves. That's just me. But that's a part of something that Saving Minds is also working on because we have a lot of people that are in need of. I call them the little friend pets, where they keep them company, especially our elderly. And what happened was with COVID now, everybody wanted the cute pet to sit there and play with and do all these things with. And now when they open up the world, they dump these pets at
parks. And that is true. That's parks. They just dump them in the parks. I ride my bike and it's packs of dogs at every park that's wooded. I mean, they live in there like wolves, just literally living in there.
And you can
and they're actually turning they actually yeah, I'm serious. I seen 2 dogs chasing some damn deer.
Okay, we were out for a second, guys, but we're back.
Yeah. So I started out with saying that people during COVID, because they didn't have that interaction with humans, went and purchased all these dogs, and they loved the dogs, and the dogs served its purpose. And when the world opened up, they just dumped these dogs, and so Ahmad was stating.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's true because a lot of dogs who it's packs of dogs that live in wooded areas now around Houston. And I've seen it firsthand because I cycle, and while I'm cycling, I just see packs of dogs. Just they'll come out the woods in packs and just run. I'm talking about domesticated dogs with leashes and collars on them. They've just got so used to living in the woods now since they decided to adopt them, they just out running around.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if you're gonna let them loose, at least take the collars off of them because these dogs are growing, and these you can see where these belts they have old belts, collars, and all this crap on them that is outgrowing. The dogs are outgrowing these collars, and they're pretty much just embedded in their skin. It's I don't it's a lot with regards to that. But my thing is, it costs nothing to buy uh $3 worth of dog food, and if you see a dog, just throw it out there. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna
That's so
cost nothing.
awesome.
Yeah. But anyway, I was saying that to get to I am excited about, but we're waiting to see if the state is gonna give us the location that we're looking for. Saving Minds is hosting our first annual mental gears cycling event. And we're gonna do this come hell or high water. It's gonna because everything that we put in place, COVID, just um shutdowns and all this have put a hold on a lot of the plans. But we're pushing this is gonna take place on October the 9th.
Hmm.
Location to be determined, and we're going to get people out on two wheels, not motorcycles, but bicycles.
It is a cycling event. I'm going to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
And it is a serious cycling event. It's not the leisure thing where you have your radio and a cat in the
One of those is coming
yeah
soon for me.
and a cat in the basket in the front. It is a serious cycling event for serious cyclists. You don't have to be the best, but it's not a it's not a ride through the neighborhood with your music in the front and everybody with drinks and all that. But it is a serious cycling event. You don't have to take it so serious because everybody can't ride the same. So, but uh,
First league is 25 miles, second league is 45
yeah,
miles,
25 and 45 miles.
and so we're looking forward to it. I'm excited about that. We do need volunteers. A link will be placed on the website to register for the event as well as to register to volunteer.
Cool.
Hey Adolph, glad to have you and Miss Diva Doll, love her to death, back from Georgia. They was round up in it, so we
Hmm.
do have War. He is. Member. I don't know if he's a president or not, but he's with the War Motorcycle Club, and he's also somebody that if you ever need a good guy, need something, reach out to him. They're about community as well. So we just wanted to talk about the cycling event. Next week, something we're going to talk about um, is bullying, because school is starting back. You have a lot of workplace bullying. It's just not students, just not just kids that deal with bullying. You have adults that are dealing with bullying. So you have workplace bullying, you have bullying at school. Right now, Lizzo's back on a whole nother campaign about they're bullying her with her song with Carly B. She's either too fat, she's not black enough. She's just going through all a array of um, just
Mm.
just
So,
people just not being kind anymore. And I think that's what we've lost.
yeah,
I'm gonna say it. I know we see things differently.
uh,
I know y'all
bullying that bullying is such it's just some that's
don't
just
don't.
okay.
Oh, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I'm just saying, man, I'm being bullied. I bully back. I'm tired of that. I'm being bullied.
Everybody don't have that. See, here's the deal.
I know
Every
it, but it
no, but
becomes a
I had to
crutch.
learn.
It
I
becomes
know.
a crutch with people who just
I had to
don't want
learn
to
this.
don't want to stick up
That's
for the
not
damn
true.
stuff. Yeah,
But
oh yeah.
people don't know
Oh,
now.
I have an
I had
excuse.
nope,
Oh, I'm
nope,
bullied,
nope, nope. I'm
and
gonna stop you. Nope.
we gonna disagree. We gonna agree to disagree on that.
We're
That
not gonna
bullying
agree.
crap.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this. I used to
What
feel
happened? What happened when you got bullied and you walked in
It
the house?
It's supposed to be a future show for bullying, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
know,
okay,
I
okay.
but
We
know
gonna
it
cut it
said
off there. 'Cause
it's
I'm
coming to the
so
end of
sick
the show, and
of
I
this
didn't want y'all to
bullying
get.
shit.
no, because at
Oh
the end,
my
I'm gonna say
God.
this. I used to feel the same way because I was one of you. If you walk up to
At
me,
work, you get people running up oh, I'm being bullied.
well, I
Everybody,
consider to be the bully.
we already know that
So
queen bully.
I'm
But
just saying. No, because my thing
I'm
is,
like, oh
if you run
God,
up to me talking about by the time you put the stick on your shoulder, I'm up in to smash you. I'm not
man,
gonna give you that
we have
time.
become a society of pussies. We need all that whining
Oh
about
God.
everything. Okay, we gonna say that for a later day.
So I just want I do believe in workplace.
Especially with kids. Oh, you're being bullied. Oh,
Everybody hasn't been taught
but
to
I'm just
be
saying, I know it, but it's that
self.
it's a crutch because
It's not a crush.
yes, it is. That's
Get
the
your.
oh, you're being bullied. Oh, he's being bullied.
Well, what's your definition of being bullied? Because it's all
Man,
sorts of.
anything can be. They can tell you your toenails is the wrong color too many times, and you run to the damn office. Oh, I'm being bullied, and this is, everything is bullied.
Well, that's for next week.
That's
We're
just
gonna
a
speak about it because, but bully, there is a such thing as bullying, and I understand
you being bullied. Catch their ass at Walmart and whoop their ass.
you have to have skills to do that.
I
Everybody
don't care.
don't.
Just,
You
just,
need to
just,
learn how to
just
verbalize before
no.
violence is not always
Yes,
the
it is. Hit
answer.
the ass with a stick in the back. Right in that little low part. They won't bully you no more the next day at work.
Hey, you going to jail.
You be okay. You be all right. They'll get the message.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in to the tavern this week.
You're being bullied. Get them back. Hide in the bushes on side of their house. How you doing, Lovey? Lovey looking like he crazy. And
I'm not gonna say anything.
just bust out and wax their ass.
You don't hide in the bushes.
There you do. That's old school.
No,
You,
no,
you,
no. You hide under the bush, not
oh,
in.
you gonna hide and you
under.
like they gonna be home in a minute. They gonna be la 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 la
See, I
la
just
la
want to
la,
know.
and you just bust out and wear their ass out. Won't happen no more.
Let's get to the goodie. So, what you gonna bust out with when you go to hit them? What you gonna use?
Fish, piece of wood, a brick, something. Just fuck them up and go
See,
home.
hold on. See, that's how I know he got his ass whooped. Because if you're gonna jump out of a bush, you jump out with a chain and you hit their ankles with that chain and wrap that bitch around them.
See?
You pull them to the ground. Then you bust them in the face.
See? You talking all that old bully shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's how I know somebody was bullied and somebody
They'll
was
never
not.
get the layback. You gotta worry about the payback.
Anyway, we're going to discuss this in an adult manner on next week. We thank y'all for tuning back into the tavern. Y'all stay safe, sanitize, get y'all some zinc, some vitamin C, some vitamin D, get you some hand sanitizer,
Yes.
some Lysol. I'm
And-
just saying,
And
just
if you
take care of
being bullied,
yourself.
hide behind their car till they open it up and whoop their ass. They won't bully you no more. And we'll see you next week.
Y'all
Free your
have a good one.
mind and the rest will follow.